Hey, welcome to Dakota Prep's video for box fill. We're going to jump right into this thing. We've got a question over here that says, determine the minimum cubic inch capacity for a square junction box accommodating two 16 AWG conductors, one 16 AWG equipment ground, two number 14 conductors connected to a single device, one 14 equipment ground, and two internal cable clamps and a pigtail. Man, that's a lot. There's a lot going on in this box here. So this is going to be located in section 314.16, right? And specifically 314.16b tells us all the volume allowances that we need for each of these conductors or each of these devices, whatever, anything that's located in this box. So what I like to do is I like to kind of categorize this by conductor size. Okay, so I've got number 16s and I've got number 14s. Okay, number 16s are going to be red, number 14s are going to be blue. So first thing, I want to count all of my 16 AWG conductors. So it says I've got two 16 AWG conductors and an another 16 equipment ground. Well, the equipment grounds are all lumped together, right? Until we get to four equipment grounds, they're all just one volume allowance, and they're based off the largest conductor, which would be 14 in this case. So we don't get another volume allowance for our equipment ground just yet. All we have are these two 16s. So we jump over here to 14s, and it says, hey, you've got two 14 AWG conductors. We got two so far, and these two 14 AWG conductors are connected to a single device. Well, for the device, we need two volume allowances. Now it says we have one 14 equipment ground. Well, this equipment ground and the 16 equipment ground are going to be one single number 14 since it's the largest conductor, right? Until we get to four of them, which we're not going to. Then it says we have two internal cable clamps. Well, if there's one or there's 12 internal cable clamps, we get one volume allowance based off the largest conductor, which would be 14. And then a pigtail. Well, the pigtail doesn't count because the pigtail does not originate outside of the box. Okay, if it doesn't start outside the box and terminate within the box, doesn't count. So now all we need to do is we need to go over here to our table 314.16b1 and figure out, well, how much room do I need, how much space, how much volume do I need for each of these conductors. Now what it tells us is for 16 we need 1.75 cubic inches. So I've got two conductors times 1.75 cubic inches, which gives a grand total of 3.5 cubic inches. Okay, now moving on. R14, we need a volume of 2 cubic inches for each of these conductors, right? Each of these 14s. So I've got 6 14s times 2 cubic inches gives a grand total of 12 cubic inches. Now all that's left to do, guys, is add these two together. 3.5 plus 12 gives us a grand total of 15.5 cubic inches, which means our green ink correct answer, that is, would be our third option here.